I'm sorry, Dr. Drew. I don't think attention seeking, and I don't think selfishness, and I don't think 1,000 trips to the hospital for this poor young boy is hard to detect. I feel like balls were dropped, and I almost am angry that there's even a title for her symptoms, Munchausen by proxy. No, it's just clear selfishness. I want attention. I want to make my child so sick so people love me. There's no condition. That's no mental illness. That's her being really messed up. And I'm so angry that there's even a title to almost kind of give her some kind of sympathy.
Yeah, but what if we said Munchausen by proxy is a syndrome where people are really messed up and they hurt their kids in an attempt to get attention. That's the pattern. I'm just saying that's what it is. You've described it using different words, but that's what it is.
But I think when we put a title on it, it's almost like, oh, we've diagnosed it and there's a problem.
Listen, that's a pattern, and we understand what that pattern is and means, and it happens. It doesn't mean we shouldn't have legal consequences and people shouldn't be punished when they engage in these behaviors. It's just that if we can get there earlier before they harm somebody, we can change the direction.
But they had the opportunity and they didn't. How many times did this little boy need to be in the hospital for someone to step up and say, stop, this is something wrong?
Somebody missed it for sure. Michelle.
Look, but when you put this title on it, you're making it seem as though this is some sort of disease and not a choice. But it is a choice. In the last segment, you compared alcoholism, drug addiction to cancer. There's a clear distinction. When you have someone who tries drugs and does drugs, they do that by choice. You don't go and get cancer by choice.
Yeah, you don't smoke cigarettes and get lung cancer. That never happens. That never happens. Yeah, you're right.
Well, there are a lot of people who have lung cancer who have never smoked cigarettes.
Yes, and a lot of people get addicted to drugs because a doctor starts them on medication. That's how people get addicted. They didn't choose it. It happens.
What we were discussing was not like that. It was not like that.
How do you know? I don't know how it started for them. I don't know how. People get to heroin today by pills. They start with pills, and then they cut off the pills and they go to heroin. That's what happens these days.
Well, and it's their choice. It's their choice to go to heroin.
No, then they're diseased. Then they're sick. We could argue all day about this. Got to stop.